Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get over in this Discord here. Let's see, where are we? Ba-dum. Save a little chart. Let's see here. Where are we? Long weekend. To get my shit together here. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be the first one to hit the rocket icon. Because I'm really bullish on alpha trading. There we go. Set. Let's see here. Old Dixie. Dixie. Running away. Went outside top side of the resistance levels on the daily volatility range. That I might add is very tight. Very tight indeed. Not even a penny. Not even a penny. Half a cent. Half a cent range on old Dixie. Did it run? Did it bounce right off of that tight daily? Yep. Right outside the fourth resistance level. Went up to literally almost sent a wick up to the, let's see, on that 4-hour candle. What was that? It's only first standard deviation. Right below the daily 95 for Laplace. Right? Daily second standard deviation. Pulling back now. Now it's back inside the first standard deviation on the daily. Well, it was a no-brainer here. And this is right before the market. Pretty much right here before the market's opening, it's pulling back inside the daily range. Make it tough. It would have been nice if it was sticking up here right at the open. Been probably a pretty good early play here. See gold pulled back a little bit. Go over on it in a sec. Let me see here. Let's pull the dollar up on the charts. Let's see what's going on. Is this 4-hour? Yep. Had a little outlier. Interesting. Let's see some. Yeah, I got some bear div from back here. A couple little pullbacks. Here's the first pullback on the 4-hour bear div, right? As soon as it dipped below the zero mean, price action goes down. Then what's it do? Lower low, sets up hidden bull. Popped it again. And that's what this pop was, hidden bull. Right? Divergence rules the markets. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. We got working flow. See Warlord getting ready to type some. Let's see. So what is that? The 4-hour? No, I'm actually go up here on the 5-day.
You stay on the 4-hour here.
What's that?
We'll go back to the 4-hour real quick. This will show the power of the VEPS, right? I was calling that it was going to happen overnight, and you can see it very clearly in the volatility on the 4-hour.
Yeah, here. Let me drop down from the 5-day first. Okay. I'll work up as soon as I get to it. I know I started on it, but yeah. Let me just look at this weekly first. Yeah, looking, Dixie's on top of the power mean band here. I mean, at the top of the power mean band. Almost sent that wick up to it. Where's this wave trend? 103.2. Let me see. What's the volatility doing? Starting to get some expansion. Wow. Let's see. 2400 is kind of flat. It is expanding though. Negatively correlated. We got the 525 expanding positive and the 981 contracting negative. Yeah, that 2400 will definitely hold it back a bit, which it is right now. Interesting little 5-day. Really what I wanted to see because it is a macro time frame. It's top of the workflow for me. I just wanted to see where it is in the power mean band, what the volatility's doing, not trending. Deviation bands are pretty tight to the entropy down here though. Blowout soon? Possibly.
Oh,
hold on. Hold on. Let me do Dixie first.
Just wait till you see this.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, hello, Poppy. Stuff. Let me see here. Where am I at now? Daily. Come on. Come on, power mean band.
2 hours later.
There we go. Wow. All right. Let me see this real quick. Yeah, there was some there wasn't any bear div on the daily. Everything's up too. Variance coming down, negatively correlated. Same with the volatility, low length contracting. 981's expanding negative though. Then you got the 24, or you've got the 2400 expanding positive. So you've got the high and the low telling you up. 981. A little bit of a different story. That's why we're getting this wick on the top. Actually, it's a little bit of a doji, huh? I'm gonna work fat boy doji. Forget what they call that damn thing. Let's see. Where's this wave chart? 102.9. Damn. Yeah, Dixie's getting a little ahead of itself here. Now we're back on the 4 hour. Let me see the volatility back here. Yeah, volatility was crushed right here. Both times. Both these pumps off the hidden bull. That's what you want to see, man. When hidden bull's setting up and the volatility's, drops like that, pretty self-explanatory what's going to happen when you understand the VEPS. Outliers both times. Right? This little pop right here, the variance definitely was expanding. Right? That's all variance is. All right. Let me see. Data spreading from the mean. It was positively correlated. The next two runs on the hidden bull, you got outliers. Outliers, outliers, outliers. Beautiful. Everything. I'll tell you what, the high length Z-score is getting ready to hit these higher confidence intervals. The returns oscillator, the low length Z-score is down. Nice little trends. Nice little trends on that move too. The light trend on this last one. Turning up, huh? You're going to go back in a random walk, are you? Is that what's going to happen? What's this 981 doing? Contracting positive. All right. The 2400 starting to, it's the correlation's flat. It is sloping negative a little bit. It is contracting too. Yeah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Markets closed yesterday. Goodness. Dixie's in a, what the hell are you doing, buddy? Volatility. Wow, all over the place. That's what you were talking about too, wasn't it, Earth Bear? You're just talking about the volatility.
Yeah, where it was crushed, right?
Mm-hmm.
You correlate that with the RMLR too, because that's just part of
for sure.
that last night.
If put it on it.
When you had a cross on, right? You see on the 4 hour, because you want to keep the distant. I also have like the longer RMLR.
2SD.
I think you have the one short.
Yeah, I love showing the deviation levels too, man. All those little dots that get hit. Look at that 4 hour candle, man. That wick went right to the 2SD, the downside. Little fake out there, Jesus.
What I was looking at last night was when we put on both of them, cross right there, probably 6 o'clock at night. RMLR on the short length. But, the price action is following the long length side of it, right? So, at the time of my time, 7 o'clock Eastern time, you're right. You're on that fourth candle, right? Well, you're at the fourth candle.
What are you talking about?
And so right there, that right. So you're at that candle, right? And you had a cross at the same time on length on the line. Well, the price action is following the long length, so it was going to continue to follow up. And if you did a playback, RMLR was going up, right? It was predicting, that's what back is set to, and it was looking to go up. So the price action was going to follow that. Hey, this is going to, in volatility and the RMLR, you're going to see pump.
Yeah, let me look at this DRE. Look at this 4 hour boom.
4 hours before it happened, so are the VEPS. That's all I'm trying to.
Yeah, the 4 hour just on this 4 hour candle literally just did a 1SD, a little rodeo, top side then downside. Exceeded it a little bit. I didn't even notice that before until you can see it right here. Boom. There's the 1SD, the downside, and top side. Top side hit to the dollar. Bottom side exceeded it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Time is at 9:10. Oh boy, we're going to have a rowdy day, aren't we? Rowdy day. Let's see what the RMLR look like on the 90. Yeah, a little data feed error here. No problemos. God, it drives me crazy. Hold on here. There. Oh, getting a good read. That'll work. Beautiful. Turning it off. Cleared it up. Imagine that. Love you, RMLR. Let me see here. Turn on the side length. What we got working? Okay. Got it. Let's see this bad boy. All right. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, boy, look how tight the deviation bands were around the RMLR. And that thing just went sideways kind of for a while. And whee, took off. Surprised those bands didn't blow out any further, to be honest. That's the thing with the RMLR, right? It's the RMLR. It's the bands around the RLMR. They're not around price action. That's why you can see how the bands blew out here. It wasn't from price action. Right? It's the RMLR. Previous price action. What previous price action? Right here. Right here. That's why the RMLR just did that. Yeah, that's right. They said this couldn't be done. Well, we got a news flash for them here at Alpha Trading. You don't have the Van F. You don't have the math skills of that alpha, geez, I can't even talk, guys. that Coder Wolf. That's what I was trying to spit out. Yep, super simple. Super simple. What's Warlord doing in here? Got all kinds of fun charts. I love everybody. That's what's great about these indicators. Everybody uses them differently, sets up their charts differently. And that's what I recommend too. A lot of people like to, I shared the chart a long time ago, and a lot of people like to use it. Definitely let it adapt to you, right? How you like to trade. Because we all trade a little differently. We're all using the same indicators, but we definitely all trade a little differently. Set up a little differently. I still to this day can't read Matt's charts.
When you say
I look at Matt's charts and I'm like, share that with me, bro. Why are you holding that back?
He just has simplified everything down, right? He's got a lot of stuff
Yeah,
overlaid. It's like, what am I even looking at? That's the thing about the VEPS. All's the other person, look, this is this, that, and then when you can see it then. But when I first look at some of the indicators, he's got so much stuff overlaid. I'm like, what am I even looking at? But that's why that the Wolfsbane indicator, super powerful, hard to read. That's why I have it all split up, all right, on my chart, just for stream preferences. That's all. And it's literally these three indicators right here. That's all it is. I just have them split up. Using the Wolfsbane as a whole, it's a pretty good indicator, man. I know Sayron likes it. Yeah.
Hippopotamus.
Oh, we got hippopotamus. Oh, we got that old Zen Tap in the house. Got old Zen Tap in the house.
My God!
Yeah, that's right. We got Jaws. Boy, look at this perfect 4-hour doji. Gotta love that. Oh, look at you. You are cute. Wow. All wick, no brawn.
Dude, if BTC carries on with what it's doing, USD ZAR, South African Rand, is gonna pretty much get wrecked. So those guys that are signing up for BRICS, they're pretty much at their highest highs that they've ever been in history. It's just about to blow through them. So I don't know what the game is with Dixie here, as I'm saying that it's turning around, but maybe it's more profitable to keep them high.
Bricks.
You can invest in them later.
Right. Oh, bricks. That's what the stealth bomber will be dropping out of the bottom. A bunch of bricks right on them.
One flyby. I promise you that train still go through the roof. One American flyby. Guys, we're just flying by, don't worry.
Hey, we're just flying by. We're just saying hi. We live in a crazy world, man. We live in a crazy world. Jesus. Ah, boy. Who pays the ultimate price? All us peasants. All us
It shows
peasants.
not to be corrupt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 4 hours interesting, man. Way outside the power mean, man. Goodness gracious. Way outside. Let's see down here. Let's see some bear div. Yeah. Right on that 90 minute. Right when that 90 minute open, man. That thing just dove below the zero mean. As soon as it crossed the zero mean, we're getting this 90 minute candle pullback here. Yeah, sure. In a second there. Good morning, Ollie. Yeah, I'll check out pound dollar for sure. It's right at the top of my list, to be honest. Let me see here. Just got a couple more time frames for this div. Oh, I know it's going to be here on the 45. Oh, yeah, a bunch. It's playing out. Little rejection off the zero mean. Down we go. But here's the thing, though, man. Now this thing's setting up hidden bull, right? Coming out of trend. Let's see if this 33 minutes bottomed out yet. Oh, it's pulling up pretty hard now. Yeah. Ton of bear div on the dollar on all these time frames, 4 hour and under. Like 90, 45, 33 so far. Having little pullbacks. High link Z-score still heading down, but just like the 45. Prediction model just flipped. Look where that wick went to, though. 95.4 or 99.7 Laplace distribution. All right, no wonder. And what does it do almost immediately? How much time's left in this? Yeah, 11 seconds. Of course it did. So you sent a wick down almost to the 99.7 Laplace right before it closed. What's it do? Pulls back inside the 95.4. Damn, I was trying to pull up inside the 68.3. Those are the probabilities. Barely closed. Actually, closed inside the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. That's just beautiful. That's a work of art. That's how the probabilities play out. That's why when people wonder why you get wicks, look at this. Look at this literally 33-minute candle. Huh? Gotta love that. Let's see. Open up first, you dump it down to the 99.7. Then you rip it up to the 99.7 on the top side. Pull back. Where do you end up closing? Right in the 68.3. Yep. When you get outside that range, immediately, that's what people need to understand. That once you get outside the 68.3 Laplace distribution range, that's the exact probability by that candle close it's going to pull back in. Does that make sense? People sometimes, when you first see this stuff, you get the probabilities backwards. And I've had people just take off running. Oh, I get it. This is easy. Guys, we wish it was that easy. You mean there's a 95.4% chance this data set's going to this area? Let's go. It's not like that. It's not like that at all, right? That's when you get through those areas, right? Just like that 33-minute candle right here. When you get up, there's immediately a 68.3% chance to pull back in this range by the candle close and a 95.4% chance to pull back inside that range. That's how the probabilities work. It's pretty sweet. It really is. And so what do I primarily use? Is that where, say a data set drops to the 95.4 to the downside, am I going to buy a call or am I going to get long on futures or something immediately? Absolutely not. That's not what it's all about. I'm probably in a short and I'm front running that distribution level to take my profit because I know the algo. I know once the volatility takes hold, the algos are going to run it right there. That's what usually happens. So we got that going for us. Probabilities are great.
It's always about how you say it.
What's that?
It's always about how you say it.
Yeah.
Always about how you say it.
Totally.
I have a 95% chance that it's going to go. If it reaches there, it's got like a 95% chance to go the opposite way.
Yeah. For sure.
The way to say it.
Right. Now, P-Funk wanted oil. God, look at oil, man. Up 2%. Hallelujah. Woo! Right, I'm cowboy. Right to the top of the daily range. Sent a wick right to it. So just like Dixie. Now you got oil up here. Oil right at the top of the range. So is this the high? Is this the high today for oil? If we're talking about volatility ranges, that is the high of the day. Can a data set close outside these ranges? Absolutely. It's done it before. You'd be surprised though. 6 months ago, I was like, never happens, right? Because maybe one previous time it had happened. Guys, markets are changing, man. This volatility is insane. So it's not surprising me these days. So what I thought about 6 months ago, I'm not so sure of now because I've seen these data sets close outside these ranges. But you know what? You can always see by the end of the day, boy, they try to pull back hard. Even those times, those closed outside, they were pulling back. I think BTC one day last week, literally, when it was up there, what, 4th standard deviation on the daily or whatever, it never pulled back. So I look at that as like, the data that'll probably get retested. Did it? It absolutely did. It absolutely did on that BTC dump. Pretty funny the way all this works, all right? Once you understand, right, the distribution levels, the volatility ranges, everything starts to get a little clearer. Now, do these levels get hit? Guys, all you got to do is look at the damn charts. They always hit. These distribution levels, yeah, they're incredible, man. Incredible. Oh, we're on oil. Shit. Dixie earlier was riding. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. So oil's up. Yields are up. Guarantee that. Let me see. Yep.
Go fill up today.
You do, yeah. Looks like they're pushing this thing, man. They really are. You know what we need to look at? Jeez Louise. Let's put crude on here. And as soon as I'm done with this RMLR here, Ollie, I'm going to go to your Forex pair. Let's see here. Jesus Christ. It's a 45-minute candle. Woo! Why do I have a feeling most of it happened in 50, a couple of 15-minute candles? 133. 133-minute candle. Wow. Let's let this populate here.
Insane. Wow.
Good Lord. Wow. It blew through the top side, blew through the higher length RMLR too. You're outside. Yeah, no bueno. And so the RMLR is even backing it up, especially on the 33-minute, right? This thing is, let me see on the 4-hour. A little better here. Scale this down a little bit, you little beauty. Okay, so we're sandwiched in between here, huh? I mean, look where the low length crossed up, right? I mean, this thing's been running ever since. Pretty sure that's a low length. Oh, I was wrong. Hell, that's the high length crossed up the low length. Either way, all good. Let's see one more time. Yeah, high length's below. Wow. Power move by oil, man. Power move by oil. Goodness gracious. Let me look at this on the daily.
Saudi Prince is going to buy some Instagram girl. What's on that price?
Do what?
Ever hear what Instagram girls do for Saudi princes?
No, what do they do?
You go to Dubai to get pooped on.
Wow.
Sick stuff, man. They're in some sick stuff out there.
Usually you'd be like, well, what has these Saudis done for me lately? It's like, no thanks.
That's why if any girls ever travel to Dubai, you immediately no. You're banned.
Yeah.
Because you know something happened. And she will never admit it.
Right.
But I just
pound picking it up a bit, huh? Yeah, well, so Ollie, yeah, so the dump out right here, that's when that's when you saw Dixie taking off, literally. What was that, around midnight? Right around midnight. Let me see something here. Let's pop this over here. Put this on a 15 minutes. What do we got here? Boop, 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 boop. There it is right there. So when the dollar, excuse me, when the dollar bounced right off the reverse wave trend right here and took off, that's when you saw that pair dump out. But now look at what's happening, right? Dixie lost its steam. So what's happening? Well, obviously. Yeah, here you go. Here goes pound getting a little run on the dollar. But yeah, boom. There's where the pair dumped out, right where Dixie started pumping. Now Dixie, boom, right here, pre-market's losing its steam. So got that pair taken off. Daily range, weekly range. We've already tested all this. And here's the thing. That pair to the dollar hit the 95 for Laplace and bounced. Where'd it bounce to? Right to the first standard deviation. Got a wick right to it. This is, I think, this is more than anything with new people watching, where they're probably like, why don't my charts hit like that? Guys, trust me. We've all been there. We've all been using stuff where you're like, damn it, why didn't that moving average hold? Damn it, why didn't this happen? Why didn't that happen? Why is everybody teaching this stuff? They all teach it like this is like, the bee's knees and shit. It's not. They're all lagging indicators. When you get leading information, the distribution levels, there you go, man. The algo's running it. So now you're back inside the first standard deviation. And so if you're down here at the 95 for Laplace, right, like I was just saying earlier, immediately, so when it comes to normal distribution, this is also a 68.3% level when it comes to normal distribution. Laplace, here's the bottom side of the 68.3. So when it hit the 95.4 down here, immediately 68.3% chance on the daily candle, right? We're a ways away right now, but it's coming. It'll come in hot here in what? Whatever, 6 hours, 6.5 hours. That you're going to pull inside the first standard deviation normal distribution. And by the candle close today, there's a 68.3% chance when it comes to Laplace distribution, you pull up inside of here. That's how the probabilities work. And that is right, literally, here's the bottom of the weekly range, which did it lend any support at all? No, you can see what's going on here. Algo sell mode, whoop, right to the 95.4, profit, bam, right to the first standard deviation, profit. Look, you're down here. You bounced right off the third support level on the daily. All right, 3 wicks right into it. Then found a little liquidity, popped it back up. Yeah. So let me see something. Let's take a quick peek at this pair over here on Z charts. And you're probably going to see, I would imagine, these algos running like that. Yeah, bull div, man. Bull div. It was a bull div party. High or low right here, right in that div is setting up literally right when you're at the 95 for Laplace. And this is a 15-minute chart. This is a pretty low time frame. Did that div play out? Absolutely. When did it really start moving? When it crossed the zero mean. Had a little bit of a stutter step. Even had a pullback on the Z-score there pretty damn hard. Let me see something here. Yeah, it was just, I guess there was bull div on the Z-score as well. Indeed. Look where the prediction model broke. That's what's crazy. Is right, you had this little pop. And then, we got the pullback. Well, look, it was on its way working to cross back up inside the 2SD band. Then our prediction model flipped to the top side. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Now it's back to the top side again, right? Heading back to trend. Last trend was at the downside. It's going to pop. Dollar. This is, what time is it? It's kind of making it. Ooh, it's almost there. Here, we got to get over here real quick. We'll revisit. Traditional SPY. I want to see this weekly range. Yeah, boy, they're holding this thing down. We're getting ready to get it too, ladies and gentlemen. Remember last week, tight range. Did SPY trend because of that tight volatility range? Absolutely. Worked its way. I mean, by Wednesday, though, man, this thing just floated around up top. It was Monday, Tuesday. It really popped. I guess Tuesday. Bam. Beautiful. Almost. Here we go. Give me that number. Let's see here. Put this up a little bit. All right, weekly range. Where are you? There it is. Top side. Good on you. And this is what I was talking about last week, too. This is literally almost right where I said it was going to be, which is perfect. Bottom side, too. Bottom side of the 68.3 pretty much is the top of the weekly range. Let me pop in this chat. Make sure I'm not missing anything over here. Nice. I'm laggy. Am I still laggy, Sayron?
No, you're good this up.
No? Cool. Yeah, you know the internet out here, even though I got fiber. I don't have the router in here, though. It's not far away, though. Not far away. We got what?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I don't have my
You got a 5G router, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I don't have like my freaking off-grid monkey-proof bucket Wi-Fi system you're running.
You don't have the SIM card set up.
That shit's next level. Funny. They just come up and mess with, just knock your buckets over. Damn you monkeys. Messing up my Wi-Fi.
Chaos.
Yeah. So we're right. That pair too, by the way, before I pull off this, pound dollar, literally to the top side. You're right at reverse wave trend right now. Right at reverse wave trend. Let me see here, Spy. What you doing, buddy? That's where I want to see on the 15 where it's at. Now that we got an open. Considering Dixie. Dixie just, ugh. Like I said, though, man, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Dixie turn around here now. Let me see here. Where'd it dump to? Not dump. Where'd it pull back to? Back to that 1 SD down here. 4 hour. 4 hour. Trying to get back up above the daily 1 SD. And that's the thing. Once you get above the daily first standard deviation, you immediately have all these the probabilities of the 68.3 looming down here by the close. By the close would be nice. It's a hell of a run though. Before the market opened, this all week last week, right? Seemed like in the middle of the night, Dixie was popping up and then dumping out at market open, running all these assets to the top. No, man. I don't know. It's all good until it's not, right?
Friend, yep.
Yeah. Like, oh, no shit, Sherlock. What is Airbnb doing? Besides up 7%. Hello. Airbnb having earnings or something? I don't think so. What?
They don't Oracle popped in like they're not having earnings.
No, they're having a party though. Jesus, this thing pre-market gapped up. Holy crap, man! Airbnb making a run for it. Here's the top of the daily range. Top of the daily range is just outside the first standard deviation. You're above the daily 2 SD. Looks like the algo is trying to push this to the 3 SD. Oh, you got the 99.7 Laplace up there too. That's that white cross. Pre-market. Wow. Make it easy, Airbnb. Almost there. Jesus. Is it a little outlier or what? Anything else freaking taking off? Carnival Cruise Line's down 2.7. Yeah, who likes cruises? Talk about a whale party. Please don't lock me on a boat with 3,000 people. You run out of food, everybody start eating each other. That's not good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah? Isn't that, huh?
We got 289. Yeah, Bowser. Goodness, yeah, this thing's Monkey Bill City. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 99.7 Laplace, 4th standard deviation. This thing's on a mission. There's a 5th standard deviation. So I think this thing really wants to push. Hard to get by a 5 SD, man. Really is. I mean, you're talking almost 100%. There's never going to be 100% probability, right? But when you get up to 5th standard deviation, guys, it's like 99.999999999 percentile that it doesn't close above it. See, that's the problem. You get up this high, then you got to run the probabilities of the downside. That's where it gets real interesting. Because here's the 3S or the 4th SD. That's at 99.999. It's right at the 3 SD right now. So you got the 99.7, then you got the 95.4, right? It just boom, boom, boom. There's the 1 SD right down here. Whew, pre-market gap. Damn. Airbnb on a mission. Good for them. I'd be taking my profits if I was in on that move. That is way out of the ballpark. 480-foot homer. Speaking of homers, I don't watch baseball the whole regular season until the playoffs. It's just too boring, man. I love baseball, but it's just too boring. Too boring to sit around and watch a baseball game. They sped it up a little bit, but I need some playoff
There's
action.
also too many games.
What's that?
Many games. For baseball, there's just too many games. Like
Oh,
162. Like
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. All right. I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but I'm going to go over here. Yeah, there's Spy. Going down here to test this weekly.
Doing what I published it to do.
Yeah, man. Come down here and test this weekly. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Boy, they drained the call side, didn't they? Indeed. Holy crap, man. The 451 calls are only 56 cents. One strike out of the money. Pretty good action. Hell, where they got this one SD at? Come on, man. What's it up at? 454. Yeah, of course. They're a couple points off today. What's the one SD on the daily at? Come on, move down for me. Come on, baby. There you go. There she is. 454.3. Tasty's got theirs at 455.5. Well, buddy. About a point off, my friend. About a point off. So, yeah, that's the thing. And, guys, here, I'm just sitting here looking at Dixie, right? Still, I mean, here's the top of the daily range. Here's the top of the daily. So, that being said, then you've got, let me see here. Is that the top of the new weekly? Where are you weekly-wise? Yeah, that's the top of the weekly. So that is the first resistance level on the weekly, and I believe that's the first on the monthly, too. Let me see here. Quicker just to scale it down. Let me see. Where's you at? Yep. So you got both first resistance levels of the more macro time frames, right? Weekly, monthly. Right up here. Bam, that's where it kicked down. Didn't close a 15-minute candle above the monthly. Now you're at the top of the daily. Goodness. As much as these markets, in my opinion, they're a little bit cooked, especially volatility-wise. I don't know, man. I don't trust this put side. Great early trade here, though. I didn't even look at the prices, but yeah. Good stuff. Holy crap. Got about a 50% to the put side. You're paying 50% extra for these puts right now. Just tapped the 68.3, which, sending a wick like that, I'd love to see this get into the weekly, though. Send a wick down right to the top of the weekly. Just send it to the bottom of the distribution range. 68.3 on the daily. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't even see that. Yeah, that daily range is up here, too. What we got here? What's the top side? The 68.3. 452, huh? 452. Pop this over here real quick. RMLR, where are you? No. 15 minute, please. See where this thing went. All right, baby. So dip. Which one's the high link? I swear I will change one of these up color wise so I don't have to continue doing this. I like turning them on and off, though. When you have both on with all the deviation bands, it gets a little confusing for new people. Hey, I don't blame you, right? What a mess that looks like. But when you understand that mess, that's what separates you from other traders, trust me. Yeah, wow. Got a wick right to the 33. So you're at the 1 SD band. So that's the low length. We got the high length crossing up the low length. Man, we got some massive scissor action going on here, don't we? What's up on the 4 hour, man? Oh, interesting. Where in the hell is that other one? What's so far out there? It is way down there, huh? That is the high length, right? Let me see. Yeah. Wish we had the 11 cross up the 30. One thing just pumped. Now you just checked up on it. Wow. Wowzer, Bowser. Damn, Batman. Let's see here. Boom, boom. He said, boom, boom, daddy. Yeah, let's see if it drops below this low length, man. It's trying to right now. But remember, we got that weekly range down here. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. Yeah, this market's going to dump out, huh? 87 on the oil. Yeah, and I saw the little chit chat about yield and stuff. Yeah, that's a good observation for sure. For sure. Saying yield pop before the dollar. You'll have to keep an eye on that. Have to keep an eye on that. I'm pretty sure you're probably talking about right here. You know, bam. There's where yield pop.
Right now, yield is closed, right? You can't get like intraday. Sometimes you can't get an intraday reading, right? So, or maybe it's a data issue. I'm not sure. You can see how
Where the hell is the new candle? Oh, there it is. There it is. Jesus.
Just might have just reopened.
Yeah, but look, man, you got top of the weekly here. That's the thing, though. Look right before the new weekly, right? I mean, you're down here messing around with it. When I see that, I'm like, okay, they just front run. They front run the open. They tested that weekly range. Just current though, man, it loves to just dip its little wick into that liquidity, man. Really does. Likes to drop the wick. Who doesn't? Let's see.
Can I please ask, what's that thing's ticker? I just closed the screen.
What's the what?
The 10-year yield ticker. It's USD 10 or something. US 10?
Yeah. US 10.
All right.
Yeah, and what do I got up? I got the 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year. And then the futures. Old bond futures, TLT. Yeah, that's the 20-year ETF.
See. Like 1 year is almost like a money market account, right? So it's like
sure.
They're probably not going to have very high interest rates,
right.
So very hard to tell how to correlate the current value of the dollar versus something that's so short term, like a 1 year bond.
Yeah, that's something interesting to look at, for sure. A little correlation there. The correlation.
It would be a clever way to, like, if you had lots of money, clever way to lock in your profits. You know, if you just have an algo constantly making money for you, you're like, yeah, all right, these 10-year yields are low, let me just buy some dollars. You know?
Right.
Very clever.
What the U.S. Treasury bond really is, it's really the risk-free rate, right? You do all the calculations and the math, right?
Yeah.
It's because the U.S. is not like today, tomorrow, or even like 10 years from now. So it's considered that 10 years from now, that bond will pay out, right? It's free rate. So it's relatively like, well, okay, you don't want to lose value in your money. You into like a 10-year bond, right?
Yeah, I see how this thing operates.
You know, the general inflation rate.
Yeah, I see how this operates. It's like less volatile than Dixie on the 10-year. Like if Dixie was to move 3 standard deviations, this thing's going to move 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't move a lot. That's for sure. What's that right now? 4.1. Yeah, 4.2%. 0.2.
That
Yeah, the 1 year, what, 5.4?
Beta value for there's a beta value between yield and the DXY. I'm sure there's a beta, and that beta will usually tell you how well they're. It's probably positive. It's probably like 0.9.
Let me see something here real quick, man. I'm gonna run a correlation on these. Got me thinking now. Oh, look out! There could be a
Correlate
hurricane.
all the bonds to Dixie. When they say the same rule, they'll go above me.
Could be a hurricane. Let's put this baby on Dixie. Now. What do we got? Yeah, Pearson correlation. We cannot correlate Dixie with Dixie. That's what a lot of traditional TA traders out there trying to do. Dixie and Dixie. No, sir. Let's see.
Don't compare apples and apples.
Yeah, right. US. And there we go. Wait a minute. Sure, I get that right one. Trades yield. Hold on. Yeah. US 10 yield dummy. Knew that didn't look right. US 10 Y. There we go. And boink. Positively correlated. And this is what I wanted to see. And what's this on? 4 hour? That'll work for now. Yeah, most of the time. So just by making that, that observation, you're 100% correct. Usually, the 10-year and Dixie are positively correlated. At least that's on a 4 hour. Let's look on a 5-day.
And then just to let you guys know,
Well,
they're not correlated,
not so
that's
much.
the hedge.
Yeah, right?
Right?
So when they're not correlated, definitely. They lost correlation right here. Dixie was pumping, yield going down. Right there, here, we can overlay it too. Let's pop that in. Boom. US 10 yield, baby. Hello. What the hell just happened to my chart?
Got to go to the top bar where you see left of the indicators. You got to change that from left.
Oh, well, no, that
right beside your frames.
Yeah, log ain't working.
I think if you say merge to right, because they're quite similar prices, they'll reflect.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I just
columns.
Hold on for a minute. Remove. It's 10 year. Okay. Let me remove this. Let me try this again, man. What's going on? Dang. Spread this out a little bit. So there's the 5-day, which they are correlated right now. Pair to add symbol. Boom. There we go. I don't know what the hell it popped up to. Let's see here. Now here's what you need to do. You got to go right click on this bad boy. Pin to scale, pin to right, pin to new right. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, here's where it went now. Let's see. It started going negatively correlated here. Interesting. Let me see what happens when it goes positive. Yeah, man. Something substantial here. Yeah, definitely. When they're negatively correlated. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to save this freaking chart. Let me auto save this. Sure. Why not? There we go. Leave that up. All right. all the way on the end. And all right, good. In the weekly range.
Sorry. Silly observation. If you were to throw the RMLRs on there from either one of those lines, it would be interesting to see. Let's say you put it on the pink line, the RMLR is sourced around that. And the third standard deviation keeps the candles down of the candlesticks, not the line. Does this make sense? You go back to that correlation chart.
Throwing RMLR up here. Well, you can only do it on the. I mean, I'd have
Yeah,
to
on
switch
one
it
of them.
around. It's only going to do it on Dixie because Dixie's the data set that's really up.
Because then, like, let's say the pink line then breaks out of the RMLR deviation bands. That could be a sign. Or break comes back in. Even though the reverse mean of this other product, but it's all about an edge if you have the money. So if you reverse engineer the edge, you can see something.
Come on. There you go. There you go, you little booger. Well. Yeah, that pop on the 10-year. Wow, man. I haven't had a move like that since that dump candle. Bouncing right off. Got above the 33 too. Power mean. Bounced right off of the 11 length RMLR. Test. Bing. Almost went to the 3SD. Wow. That's on a 4-hour though. Look on the daily. Hello. Nice. Got some cool, like,
What?
it's a falcon. I see a bird in this. I don't know why.
Next Twitter logo on the right.
Bro, that's our new logo, bro. It's driving me nuts. It's what it's doing. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Override market protection. It's on. Yeah, data fee there. But yeah, you're on 10-year yield on the daily. See this 5-day.
What, are you trading Bitcoin or something?
What the hell is going on here? All right. Got you. All right.
I really, really want to get into bonds. So I'm glad that we're doing this. It's been on my mind for like the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, those guys at Tasty Trade, they always got something going on with the yield curve.
And they're pretty good at explaining it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
and I'm
not saying
not
silly things.
that if there's one thing in these markets I'm lacking, it's definitely bonds, man. Definitely bonds. So
Okay.
trust me, free speakers. You know, if somebody does got a really good bead, like that's why I liked reading that what Earthbeer put earlier. So yeah. I'm gonna keep. That's why I saved that correlation chart. Especially, here's what you could even do too, man. Let's see. Let's drop on a 15-minute. Hello. Oh yeah. Well, it's a 10-year. I mean, hello. Oh yeah, the chart's like, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, there's timing differences though. Like, remember when I said, hey, yields pop like 3 hours before Dixie, right?
Let me see here.
The smaller time frames probably aren't.
Yeah, if you look on the freaking 4-hour, I mean, they both pretty much. Let me see here. Why am I?
Yo, Bobo, those things on the 15-minute, the 1 minute, where it said it's not going to show the data, what I actually think that is telling you when to take a trade. And then, like, let's say there was just a line for 15 minutes. That could tell you stay in the trade. And then as soon as those PCs expand again into positive or negative, it will give you the indication to get out.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it's not giving us up to date info on the on yield here. See how that pop. Go down there, man. Is this going to serve me up anything on this low time frame? Absolutely not. Yeah. 4 hours looking like the best we're going to get. It's not even full. Daily. Here we go. Daily. Yeah, this is going to be really hard to. You're almost better off setting up a dual chart. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cross chart.
yeah, man. And just having the yield in line for them, just have the data set up next to them and see how it's reacting on low time frames. Because when you're trying to correlate this, it's definitely tough. Obviously, it's having issues.
And I think I missed my window on the Roku, but I was talking about earlier. I missed it. That's exactly what I did.
Roku.
I did it pumped to the I think bottom side of the plate, and now it's.
Oh, dude, that was a dangerous one, G. That thing that we were posting charts on earlier, like that's exactly what I expected, and it's for it to have a pullback this drastic must be like a shit stop, to be honest. Like over a signature like that.
I mean, it probably is a shit stock. I mean, I don't use Roku. Like, invest in things that you know. I don't really use Roku.
Yeah.
It's just like
just trading.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah, because Roku pretty much it's for like people that don't have smart TVs, right? Isn't it the little box?
There's also like add-ins, right?
Yeah,
you can buy something to hook to your TV that will stream from right to to your TV, and it's just internet TV.
Right. Because I know, like a while back, it was like people that didn't have smart TVs. You could use like the cable inlet, hook Roku up, and use like smart TV applications. From what I remember, I had a roommate way back when that was using it. I was like, "What's this little thing? Why don't you just get cable?"
Right before this pre-market, you know what I'd really like to happen? I'll mark it up, and I'd really like this to pump, get all the premium out, and then put it to 80.
Exactly out of the game.
Dixie's a resilient little booger right here, man. This thing's running up here again.
Got a bunch of Rokus. I love them.
Yeah. I bet you do.
Is it like an Android TV box or something?
They got their own content now too.
Right.
Not anyone's watching it, but
kind of like Netflix.
So like the interface is very simple. So like if you buy a new TV and you hate the interface, then you could just use your Roku.
I got you. Interesting.
It's for boomers like you, Bilbo.
I could probably use a Roku. It sounds like.
Netflix made easy.
Right. It's like Boomer trying to figure out launch control on this car and shit, and I'm like, can't figure it out. All right, I'm gonna call the dealership. So I call it's like one of my nephews, good friends, whose dad owns a car dealership. So I tell him, launch control didn't work, and I'm to bring it in. There's a little crease in one of the hood graphics too. I'm like, hey man, this car was expensive to sell. This shit needs to be. They can't fix it. You need to put a new graphic on the hood. But so then I'm out yesterday and I take mom for a ride. I'm like, I'm gonna figure this damn launch control out. Well, here's the thing, man, because once you set up launch control, it puts like up on the center console, it'll give you directions on what to do. It says press the clutch in, and then the accelerator to the floor. So is what I was doing. I was just accelerating slowly. You put the clutch in and you hammer the gas to the floor. Then the limiter kicks in. So I'm doing it all these times. Well, it freaked me out because I was doing it slow one time and I thought the limiter was going to kick. So I slowly floored the gas. It's tacking out like $5,000. I popped the clutch. I'm just burning the rubber up on the car. So yesterday, with mom in the car, I just hammered the gas and just hovering right about 2,500 RPMs. The limiter was holding it. So now I feel like an ass. I texted him this morning. Well, my boomer ass figured out the launch control, so let's cancel that. It works. But I still need to get the car in for this graphics. I haven't heard back from him. He probably thinks I'm a fucking lunatic. It's like, hey, man, you're the one that sold me the car. Get your shit together, kid.
Soggy graphics. Can't have soggy graphics.
What's like a little crease? It's like a little crease. It's got the cool graphics on the shaker hood, you know, and there's there's like strips. And right at the end, man, there's like a little crease where I think somebody with the proper, like, you know, the tools, they put graphics, the little plastic cards and stuff. I'm just afraid to do it myself because then I'm going to screw it up more and they're going to blame me. And I've already showed it to him.
Dishwater.
Yeah, I already showed it to him too, so that helps. I was like, you know, the thing I showed you, you're like, oh yeah, it'll probably just flatten out by itself. Scumbag, no it won't. Fix my shit.
Not my first car, homie, with a sticker on it.
What the hell? I'm a truck guy, but yeah, I wanted a hot rod. But you know, you get a fast car and then you're like, well, it's just not fast enough. So I'm like, at some point, I got a great base to work with. Really do. Stroke that thing out to a 426. Put the Hellion twin turbo system on it and look out, baby. There's another guy that almost did the same build. He's putting like 900 horse to the wheels. That's more than the Demon. Demon's putting right about that. I mean, they claim 1,025 horse, but that horse didn't get into the wheels.
Do they have four-wheel drive versions of these muscle cars?
Oh yeah, Trackhawk. Holy shit, dude! You ever seen a Trackhawk launch? Crazy. Those Trackhawks run like fucking 9.5 second quarter miles and shit. They're fast as hell. Well, good. There goes the dog. I got to meet all the neighbors across the street yesterday. That crazy bastard was over there barking. I chased him down. All the neighbors are out. Thank God they're all super friendly. There's like a retired pastor and a retired mechanic, and they're super friendly. They knew my dog's name because of hearing me yelling for him. They were like, oh, hi, Asa. I was like, have you guys met Asa yet? And he's like, well, we tried, but he barks. And I was like, I dragged him over to him. He's just like, oh, these people are cool. I'm like, what do you think, Goofy? So now they've all met him. I'm like, I'll try to keep him over here. I let him out this morning. Take straight off across the street. But they know he's cool. I mean, they got a bunch of chicken coops and stuff. I was like, but I'm sure you'd notice he doesn't mess with your animals. He's like, oh no. I was like, yeah, he'll protect them if anything. I mean, he's over here. He's running predators off. He gets on a scent, man, and he's hard to get off of it. So they're pretty stoked.
There's a lot of coyotes around the chicken thing.
Oh, dude. Yeah, and they got some serious chicken coopage going on. I mean, it looks pretty coyote proofed, but those things are smart little animals, man. When it comes to getting a chicken. So here's Dixie right back at this monthly resistance level. Man, this thing is still by the end of the day. Even though some of these assets have been closing outside these daily ranges, I always will stick to my guns. That's just a great area. I'm surprised this isn't wider. Look how tight the daily range is. Look how tight the entire range is. Barely outside the 1SD. The 1SD range is almost, and that's normal distribution, is literally, especially the top side, I guess. It's the bottom side. Bottom side's down by the bottom of the weekly. Interesting. These bears are going to be dug in up here, though. For sure. 100%. What the hell do I hear? Oh, my God. Let me see. I'm going to go around to this. Good. Nothing in the chat. Let's see. What's going on? Come up again. 4-hour time from on Diddy. Yeah, you know what? Right now, where we're letting this play out, let's check out old Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Can you give me some cheap Bitcoin? We like them cheap Bitcoins, man. 25.7. Yeah, my brother got all jacked up yesterday. Jesus. You know, like on his boat, he's got a deep well, like floor level, right? You open it up, life jackets, all that shit. Well, it's literally like 3.5, 4 foot deep. It's open. He turns around, walks right into it with one leg. Walks right into it, catches himself with his arms, jacked up his shoulders. He's a mess. He's going to the hospital, I guess. What a fucking knucklehead. It's like, dude, you're over 50. You should probably be careful. My younger brother. All right. Bitcoin pouring out here. Let me see. There's BTC. Where is your weekly, man? Pretty sure it was above, wasn't it? Yeah, BTC hasn't even tested, or has it? Not really, man. Couldn't get, I mean, literally, yesterday, couldn't get past the top side of the 68.3 Laplace, found support at the bottom side. Pretty much just ranged all day, which is so surprising. I cannot believe this. Look how tight that daily range was. I looked in the chat too. Somebody was talking about it. It was literally like 10 cents or something, depending on what exchange you were on. But yeah, real tight. Didn't trend. Well, it was a weekend too, man. Weekend too. So same thing. Just ranging right now in the 68.3 Laplace. Already tapped the bottom side.
With an untouched daily mean. So let's say it doesn't come up there and touch it today.
Well,
that would indicate two things. Either it's going to touch it tomorrow, or it's not going to touch it.
Well, look, right at the beginning of the day. I mean, that thing, as soon as the day opened, it sent a wick right to the bottom of the daily. Right there. Then it almost touched
this is the index.
This is, index, which I would much rather use, to be honest.
Okay.
Let me see. And it almost touched right here. Well, let me see. How far away are you saying this thing is? What's this, Coinbase right here? No, it's Bitstamp. Oh, yeah, I took all those other ones off. Yeah, it's all good. Look at Bitstamp real quick. Yeah, I mean, even on Bitstamp. First 15-minute candle of the day kind of touched it. So, I mean, this thing can run to the downside if it wants. Show.
Bro, how come one of these things is saying minus 100? Oh, it's dollars, not the same. Sorry.
I do not know. Oh, Bitcoin. Everybody's like, oh, it's going to dump. I'm like, oh, I hope. I'd love to grab some. Grab some cheap Bitcoin. Can't go wrong.
Depreciation balanced out by Bitcoin. Very clever move, Phil.
Yeah. Oh, look at Sol. Sol's pumping on that news. Real-time news. What'd it say? Who's using Solana? What was that? I saw something.
PayPal, I think. Or is it?
Yeah, it wasn't PayPal. It
A
was
Visa.
Yeah, Visa. Visa has chosen Solana for high-performance blockchain settlement of USDC. Interesting. Interesting indeed. That's good shit, man. That is good shit.
Or sex to deliver. How do I put this? They're not necessarily sending international transactions with it. They're just delivering $100 and $100 electronic money. Now, there will be people that can go into exchanges and have the exchange wallet that we've now seen come up in the news be classified as that and send those Visa transactions to third world countries like me.
Right.
So that's the play that Visa has with Solana USDC. If there's a USDC GBP pairing, there's a USDC Turkish lira pairing, then those people can cash out there. It's pretty clever.
What you're saying is it's going to be a little bit in money to Nigerian princes. Is that what you're saying?
So, yeah, it's not like an international money transfer is what we would know. It's pretty much just getting people who have real dollars or real money into crypto. So they're converting their USD into USDC, which is accepted across any exchange or NFT wallet, can easily convert that USDC into Sol into the NFT. So the third party guy, the person who's receiving those USDCs, either has control of them or can adjust it for an NFT. That's the general play for now.
I got it. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Sorry about the Quacha, bro.
Yo, if crypto goes up, well, it depends. It depends. Like if it's a profitable time, it's a good time to turn some crypto into dollars into Quacha and buy some good shit.
Oh, I forgot about
but it's a very bad time to invest.
Oh, that's just creeps me out. There's just no liquidity.
to invest in crypto with Quacha.
Right.
Because, like, let's say this thing will go from 20 to 15.
Yep.
And then crypto goes from, XRP goes from 50 cents to 100. I'll pretty much always be buying half a bag of
Right.
what anyone else would dollar, with the same dollar.
Yeah, being in the US, it's like interesting. Because, you got that play, right? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like, that's like building NFT power right there, right? As the NFTs is going up, so is the freaking back cost and all the other shit.
So my economics teacher pretty much explained it to me as triangular arbitrage. He was a professional trader. He walked away with like $300 million.
Triangular
Just
arbitrage, right?
But yeah, so it's called triangular arbitrage.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm sure you can get in some good plays, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had an occasion where on the street, I had to go pay for my school fee. And it was like, what, $700 for the whole year and all the subjects and shit. It's not too bad.
Gotcha.
And I walked into the exchange and I said, hold up, if I convert this into pounds and I convert the pounds into USD and then the USD back into Kwacha, I'd literally have $1,300 worth standing in the same bank for 15 minutes, telling her to count my cash, uncount my cash, count my cash, count my cash. I was like, I can do this? She's like, yeah. I was like, what the heck? Is that how big an arbitrage opportunity there is on the street? I didn't risk it. It was my school fee. But
Right.
it's rather crazy once you start learning all the pairing.
Look at gold. Gold's almost at the bottom of its monthly. Gold, you don't want to close below 19 and a quarter. Wow. Right as you get the weekly above the monthly. Interesting. Here's the top of the weekly right here. There was the center. You can see, man. It was bouncing off the center of that weekly for a little bit, and then it just boop right to the center of the monthly and to the bottom of the monthly. Behooves gold to get its ass back up above the center of this weekly, above the weekly. But if this dollar keeps pouring it on, not going to happen. Not going to happen. In fact, there's the first support level on the weekly. Let's see, where are you? Oh, well, it's right there. Right by the EO at 2 SD on the daily. Yep. Yeah, 1917. Where's the bottom of the weekly range? That's what I want to see. There it is. 1877. That'd be a new low. That would be a new low. See what the dollar's got in store.
And what's going to be interesting is when Dixie turns around and gold also carries on going down, it's going to cause a lot of panic.
Yeah. People are good at panicking too. Probably the easiest thing to do as a human. Panic. You'd think it'd be just be happy, but no. People like to panic. Oh, shit. Funny. 15. It's watching gold drop to there. And SPY's pulling back. Dixie, man. VIX up. VIX up. 3.62%. VXN's up. Man, did you just see that pop? Jesus, that popped from 2 to 7.66%. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. Goodness gracious. The fuck? Yeah, that is crazy. Crazy looking charts, man. Nothing fucking. Boop, boop. Yeah, that's what looking at intraday volatility will do to you. Yeah, I do not chart that stuff. I do not chart that stuff. I wanted to see why I just saw that jump. There you go. And that's why. That was literally 2 point something percent. And I just literally saw it go to 7.5. I was like, You see that little pop on SPY? Now if the dollar doing what it's doing, man. Yeah, just closed that 15-minute candle above that first monthly resistance level. I'm telling you, man, we got the top of the daily down here. Top of the daily down here. This dollar runs away from that. Let's say the dollar runs away from that, closes like up here by the 95 for Laplace, above it, above the 2SD. Wow. And I'm talking the rest of this week. Look out. If the dollar does that, look for continuation now. See how it goes. Sending a.
It's kind of going back to what I was saying about time, or that weekly time frame. This is a critical jump, because if it gets below that fissure, that
Yeah, let me see here.
I don't think it's been Dixie's been a long time.
So you're talking Dixie and Fisher. What time frame?
Because last week, remember, I said Dixie has to end up doing, because it has to close above that wave trend, and it's going to have to continue to pile forward.
What time? What time are you talking about on Dixie? What time frame?
Wave trend. The weekly, you're there.
The 5-day?
Yeah, 5-day.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely above wave trend and Fisher. Do I know? Yeah, I mean, this is what we've been looking at. All this madness going on here. And look at that wick. Went down, tested the 33 power mean, pulled back up. You're pretty much at the top side of the power mean band. Pretty much at the top side of the power mean band. This 5-day candle will be interesting to see where this thing closes at.
And it closes in 2. So
what opened up what? Let's see, 4th. Yeah, yesterday. Opened up. I mean, this thing, we'll get a new one next month. I mean, it's going to close on Friday, right? Yeah. What is that, 104.9? I mean, this thing is almost at the top side of the 5-day. Let me see it on the 3-day. See where all this is coming in at. God, look at the volatility, man. We're expanding on the 3-day everywhere. Positively correlated trending. You're at the second standard deviation band. Probably going to bounce here, and prediction model is going to flip back to the downside, or this is just going to blow these bands out. God, man. What a mess this 3-day is. Dixie's just a no man's land up here, man. No man's land.
And it's got that ceiling, right, with that Fisher too, right?
106.6.
I call that soft.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to get much above that, right? Won't.
I mean, this is the best it's done so far, being above wave trend. But this is like, you got wave trend on the top side of the power mean band. This is just a wild looking situation we got going on here. I mean, if this thing runs to the reverse Fisher, that'll cap off the wild event. What's this 2-day look like? Volatility's not even that bad. Same thing. I mean, you're almost at that.
2-day.
There's the 2-day Fisher. Yeah, all these macro time frames, Dixie's way outside the power mean band. And the pullback to the reverse wave trend is pretty significant. A couple points on the 2-day. It's literally at 102.8. So much just daily changes. Jeez. Man, Dixie dug itself out of a hole.
If you look back the last time, at least on the weekly, on the 5-day, last time that reverse Fisher crossed up the reverse wave trend, well, 2022. Well, what happened? That was when, like, the market, oh shit, we're looking at a pretty big recession going on here. Last year, when it was just like the market had a vengeance, right? Like the downside down.
Right.
I mean, you just kind of back to what happened in these time frames, just so maybe correlate the overall economy. I'm not going to say the day to day, but it's not a good situation for anybody to be in.
Yeah, man, this every freaking time frame, 4 hour and above, you're outside the power mean band. I'm trying to find some See this 90-minute. Fisher, what's Fisher at? 104. 104. Which makes sense. 104, huh? What's the top side here? 104.6. 104.6. I mean, the bears are going to be dug in up here. There's no doubt. They don't want this thing getting above here. They're going to try to kick it down. Let these markets pop a little bit today. Dixie drops out here back into the daily range. Probably give these markets a little relief, I would imagine. Especially gold's in danger land right now. When it comes to leading information, I don't care what any of these lagging indicators people use are saying. Really, could care less. Could care less. I get people upset sometimes. It's like, well, we're supposed to be having a conversation about it. You won't even look at my blah, 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 blah. It's like, why? I don't want to look at it, dude. You're using lagging indicators. You can argue for your limitations all you want, but yeah. No thanks, man. No freaking thanks. Not interested. Huh. And that's on the 90 outside too. Let's see the 45. Let me reset this price scale. What's happening here? There we go. Power mean does not like the 45-minute time frame. Come on, baby. Populate. Somebody right now is going, what time frame does it like? Because it always takes a long time to load. True. Yeah, guys. Dixie, you're out here if you're weenus in the wind, buddy. Whistling Dixie. That's where that came from. When Dixie's outside the power mean band, first time it started happening back in caveman days, they named it Whistling Dixie. See, come on, populate, man. God dang. When I died, the last one, what'd you do? It was like, well, I spent like a quarter of my life waiting for the power mean indicator to populate. I mean, so you got 2 wicks down to the 9 log MA. Wow. To be honest, where it's rejecting from, and you already got 104.3, 103.34. 104.34. Wow. Top side of the 68.3, huh? And what time frame did I have that on? Was that the fucking 33-minute, huh? A little target there. That's the top side of the 68.3. You're going to have to break back in. That's the thing, right? You got the bears up here at the monthly resistance level. This thing's picking it up at the weekly resistance level. This needs to drop down below, close the 15-minute candle back up inside. Like here, and if that happens, could get another little pullback like this. Pulling back inside where? And I'm still sticking to my guns. By the end of the day, Dixie's going to close inside 104.649. That's why I'm over here. What time frame is that? Let's see on the 15-minute. Where's the wave trend down here? What did I say that number was? Oh, 4.64. 104.6. Jeez, come on. I haven't left you alone. Come on, baby. There we go. 6.4. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much right here at the 9 log MA, a little bit below. More than a little bit. Right about here. There's definitely a power mean. Then we got the 33 down here at 104.556. I'm looking for wave trend. Now, next few candles, let's see. Let's just say 104.5 and a quarter. 4.5. Yeah, back down here on the 4-hour 95 for Laplace, it's looking like. Oh, no, that's not the 4-hour 95. Yeah, it is. To the downside. 95 for Laplace. Man, is this thing going to pull back? Run a 1 SD to the top side. 95.4 to the downside. Same 4-hour candle. Let's see. How much time's left? This thing's about to poop out, right? It's only got a few minutes left. What time is it? 34 minutes. All right, 34 minutes until this 4-hour close. So yeah, just pulling inside the 68.3 here in the next half hour. Be a start. Back inside the daily 1SD. What does that? We could see this thing revisit the 68.3 on the daily. For sure. Sure we could. First things first, though. Close a candle below these areas, man. These two resistances. They will. You stay up here long enough above them, the bulls will dig in here as support. This is real support and resistance. All right? Leading, depending on what time frame these volatility ranges are populating on. That's why I love the dailies, all right? Intraday trader, 100% I love it. 104.648. So that 104.6. Let me see SPY. What are we doing here, buddy? What's the bottom of daily? Bottom of the daily are the 451s. Let me see something here. 451s. 39 cents. That's pretty damn cheap. Pretty damn cheap. I think this is going to pop. I don't know, boys. I don't know. It is trying. It is trying. What happened with God, Airbnb staying up there, pushing, man. Getting all the action. Las Vegas Sands down almost 4%. Netflix up. Yeah, we got a mixed bag over here, man. Stocks, they're all over the place. Tesla up. Let's take a peek at Tesla. Where's these ranges? All right, Musk coin. What are we doing here? You're above the daily 1SD. Yeah, if I can just move. Market open. Whoop! Right through the weekly. No resistance at all. That being said, going into this new week, wow, man. If Tesla closes above this 1SD today, look out. Look out. Especially if dollar keeps cooking to the top side, Tesla could follow. I don't know about the dollar, though, man. I don't trust that shit coin. That is for sure. Yeah, the shito coino. And it's just hovering, though, man. It is staying up here. You're literally quashed right in between. Right in between those two resistance levels. Funny. Which is telling me zip. We got a minute and 20. Minute 20 left. We got some massive trench warfare going on here. Bulls, bears. Bulls, bears. There's no way. Yeah, there is. Trust me. These algos know where these levels are.
More than likely waiting for gold to either fall through or bounce, yeah.
Oh, gold. Gold. It's triple Q's done. Triple Q not as bad. Let's look at triple Q's range. Where are you at, buddy? You're holding a little stronger than SPY. Yeah, you're above the weekly. Nice little test right into it, too. It was right at the bottom of 68.3. Interesting. This almost looks like he's trying to turn around here. Damn dollar, though, man. That's the thing. If the dollar just hangs up by the top side of that volatility range all day and then just closes right inside it or something, you're not going to get a chance for these markets to even breathe. And then what are you going to do tomorrow? Just get another daily range. Another reason for is will dollar have continuation after the market close? Let's see where it's at when the market closes. All right? Because when that dollar closes, if it's up there around that fourth resistance level on the daily, above the distribution levels, damn, man. Gives a good idea of what the algos are thinking. Buy mode on. Let's see. What you doing over here? Let's see. The micros. Wow. Well, you got the weekly and the monthly range. They're just piled together, man. That's really interesting. And you got the weekly above the monthly. I mean, the center's not, but yeah, Top of the weekly is above the top of the monthly range. Top of the monthly is right under the bottom side of the 68.3 right here. Imagine you close today above these macro levels, man. I'm telling you, especially when the market closes, these futures are still popping around. Might get interesting. Might have to get home late night and trade these bad boys. Let me see here. Silver, man. Silver was up there, what? It was pushing to 26, I think. It's back down under 24, 23.72. You got hit a lot harder than gold did. But it popped a lot more in gold, right? It was definitely leading the metals market. Now it's doing the exact, it's leading it to the downside. Let's see where silver's ranges are. Yeah, look at that thing, man. Jesus. I think just bled out like crazy. Holy crap. How high did that thing get? Let's see. There was the high. It was 25? No, it was higher than that. Hold on here. Hold on here. Spread this back out. Where are these ranges? Weekly above the monthly. Rejected off the bottom of the weekly. Yesterday. Yes, it did. Then as soon as the new day opened, man, it got below that monthly and just whoop, dropped right below. Now it's tried to pop back up. Silver needs to get up here by the close of the day. Get up above, what, 23.88? I have to have a pullback in the dollar, though, for that to happen. Then you got the weekly to contend with, and you got the weekly above the day. If silver can get up here above the weekly, coming into like Thursday, Friday, start populating a daily range above it, you could have a good end of the week on silver.
Yeah, I think she's going for it right now.
Yeah, and I'm looking
going
at
through this VRE.
Yeah,
pushing to the positive drift, trying at least.
Yeah, man. And it's like, it's like these metals charts are kind of giving a little insight into the dollar, in my opinion, just where they're set up, these ranges and stuff. 80, yeah. The Russell's just getting beat up. What the hell, Russell? Damn. Yeah, you got nuked. Jeez. Okay, buddy. Let me see here.
Oh, buddy.
Weekly's below the monthly. Russell looking very, very, very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. Yeah. IWM. What are these ranges? Same, man. Not looking good. God. Below the weekly. It is below the monthly. Shouldn't have looked at Russell. Oil pulling back a little bit. Natural gas just getting blitzed. Good Lord. Yeah, it's fun, man. You want some real degen shit, go trade natural gas. Took a boil. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, rejected right at the center of the monthly, man. Boy, I think it's doomed looking. Doomed! Yeah, just got a few things really moving hard. Other than that, Las Vegas Sands, she's just getting pounded. What's your issue? Besides robbing everybody. Let me see here. Wow. Damn. Pre-market, you pull down to almost 54. Try to pump it up, and you reject off the weekly and dump like that. God, that's gross. God, that's not SPY. Because that is brutal. Right down to the 4 hour. Holy mercy. Let's see. So you open up 68.3. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 standard deviation on the 4 hour. Wow. 3 SD on the daily. Melted right through the 2SD and the 95.4 on the daily, on 95.4 Laplace. There's only one more deviation level down here. Obviously, there's more, but I don't put more than 5 up here. You start moving past those probabilities, it's like, oh boy, I need to go on vacation. Yeah, as the premium continues to get sucked out of this call side. Now, if this thing turns around, people are going to get a hell of a deal here. I don't know though, man. Dollar's just up here being resilient as hell. Resilient. Literally, close that 15-minute candle below those resistance levels. Start heading back down, it immediately pumps up. Well, you can see, it's a back and forth, man. Buy mode on. All this happened before the market even opened, though. That's the issue. So I'm looking towards the end of the day here. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Let's see something here. Let's go over to Dixie. Boom. We're already on it. We got 8 hours, yeah. 8 freaking hours. 6. Yeah, I'll make sure to be looking at this 6 o'clock. I'm going to see where this daily closes. I'm telling you, man. When it comes to mean reversion, it's ripe. It is ripe. Let's get off the bonds. Let's go over here. Coffee, damn it. Yeah, you can see on the 4 hour, right? Just went up. I mean, it's just literally. So not only is it rejecting off those weekly and monthly levels, you also got the RMLR here, which literally went sideways into the 1 SD band, right? Pulled it up, boom, pulled back to the 2 SD band, ripped it up, pulled back to the 2 SD band again, ripped it up. I mean, you see the recurring theme here, what's happening? Damn. And where was this high length at? Down. Whew. Dropping hard too, man. Damn. So this RMLR, what are these spill outs? It's what you're seeing right there. Bam, bam. Amazing. Amazing. So price action does determine the future mean of log returns. There were future reverse mean of log returns. Yes, it does. Yes, it's mind-blowing. I agree. Yeah, old Nat Gas. Good Lord. So yeah, you're dealing with this on the 4 hour on Dixie, man. Another reason why I think Dixie's found its high of the day. That being said, Dixie just stalls out up here. Yeah, the premium on the call side is toast. Toast. Pretty even now, though, at least. Pretty freaking even. Real even. Yeah. The skew that was there this morning is gone. Gone. Hell, it's the call side a little bit now. People are like, okay, we're done with this. See if they flush some premium into here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, I mean, 25 cents for this 451 is a pretty damn good deal, considering that's the daily range. Wowzer. The dollar's just not having any chill at all, though, so, yeah, be pretty crazy to buy up here. Even though, I mean, you can see where this thing closed. And what were they doing at the end of the day on Friday on SPY? They ran it right to the daily range, man. It's not like this needs to be tested. That's why this thing dumped out pre-market. Like, last 15-minute candle, literally tested the bottom of the daily. You'll see this a lot too, man. You will see this a lot. Look back here. Boom. End of the day, sent a wick down right almost to the center of the new daily. Did it have to test? No, but it did. It sure did. By the end of the day, right to the bottom. Right to the bottom. Oh, poor Dixie. Or poor SPY. Just getting beat up. Not as bad as Russell, though. It could be Russell. Your SPY. You're the mighty spy, though. Russell's your
Silver on the
red-headed
put.
stepchild, huh?
Silver on the put.
Silver on what time frame?
At least on the 1 minute, but it's getting through the VRE.
Oh,
which
you're
was,
just saying flip the silver.
Yeah.
Oh,
The green line VRE will be at the same time. And then
so you got below the second support level here. Came down to the second weekly support. Trying to get back up inside this second support level on the daily. Just rejected off the first one last time. If it rejects there, wouldn't be surprised at all. Got the bottom of the monthly, though. Kind of surprised it dipped down below it. Find support on the 4-hour top side of the 68.3 and then pop it back up to the first resistance or first support level on the daily. Yeah, it's definitely trying to move up, isn't it? Silver.
Dixie double top 1 minute. What happens next?
Oh shit! Hold on. We got a 1 minute double top.
Yeah, looks unreal, man. Oh, it's not anymore. Now she's trying to sit in a higher high.
It's like, screw you and your patterns. I'm the powerful US dollar. I will do whatever I wish. Okay.
It's looking for trend. So if we can close up here with another 1 or 2 small green candles, we could temp the bottom right. So
yeah, a little trend. You're right at the 2 SD band right now. Nice little 1 minute trend. Nice little 1 minute trend. This power mean would ever populate. Come on, man. It's a 1 minute time frame for crying out loud. And then I wait all that time and then it poops out. Gives me the red exclamation mark. I'll tell you what, I got something
the wrong thing
for your red exclamation mark. Let me pop on a 3 minute first.
You can press the X button next to it and then press the Command Z or Control Z. And it'll load it pretty quick.
Dude, I've tried all that. I'm streaming. Yeah. That's the problem. Is if I turn this stream off right now, it would just pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. For whatever reason, if you're literally streaming. God, what a mess. Holy shit, man. 1 minute time frame's fun. Hey, we got a 3 minute. What would you call that? The old double, triple bobblehead top.
I think this thing's turning in. This is rhino horns into a long neck dinosaur.
Rhino horns into a what?
Long necked dinosaur.
Oh, what were they called? The
Keratops of out of it.
Whatever the hell. Yeah, look at this thing, man. Here goes the mighty dollar. Just defying everything. Screw you. Come on, power mean. Yeah, that's what I figured. Come down to the 1 minute to see a pullback to the reverse wave trend. Oh boy, everything's above it. God, look at the dollar, man. Well, see something here. Yeah, jeez Louise, man.
Let's go, Dixie. Let's go. This is the 1 minute talk to the 5 minute. 5 minute in expansion mode. Trend mode on Entropy.
Yeah,
1 second. Oh, so it's a little bit sideways. Maybe a little wiki up would activate the 5 minute pump.
Let's
see. Still sideways.
Looks like we're getting ready to get across right here. Is that the low length crossing the high length? Hold on. It's a high length getting ready to cross the low length. Low length could cross down here. Man, if Dixie spills out, let me see here. So what do we got? Boom, boom. You can see what's getting ready to happen. You can see what's getting ready to happen with the future projection. Oh, boy. Dixie's probably getting ready to take off, man. Let me see something.
Yeah.
Because that is...
This candle will be sketchy because we've had a 1 minute print with a 5 minute print with a 15 minute and more than likely a 45 minute. So like these ones, they sometimes end up like doji's until the 5 minute can print its direction. Then the stats and probabilities can push it into the 15 minute and all that stuff. So when you have these multiple time frames line up, that's maybe why you can catch anxiety when you're in the trade. It's just the bots and the algos flickering up and down, up and down, up and down, seeing which way is decaying faster and which way is decaying slower. That's it. And that's sort of a doji for now until they pick up and they're like, oh, okay, 5 minutes is done, but let's just say it's done. 5 minutes is done. And as soon as the 5 minute one triggered done, then the 10 and the 15 also triggered down. That's when they're like, okay, we've had enough time here, we're out, and push the volatility down. But what they will do is they'll bounce it into dump mode on the 5 minute to see if it triggers the 15-minute dump mode, to see if that triggers the 45-minute dump mode. And if that price doesn't, then they're going to go pretty much mean revert to the middle point of the 45-minute candle, whichever direction. And then they go and they try to see what price volatility wants to expand from there. Then they go, okay, cool, it's 2 units higher now. Now we reverse it. It's just a game of it's the workflow. Like here, Dixie's a little bit confused. Like we're looking, okay, RO's down, outlier event happening. Now it's just lifted itself into positive drift.
Well, and you just had the cross right here too. If Dixie doesn't pop right here, which it most of the times does, especially in the next couple candles, Dixie does not pop right here, and Dixie comes down and closes below here, you could see a down move. This is a great 1 minute chart right here right now to see what's going to play out. Indeed, getting real close. Oh, damn, smoky out or something? A weird color outside. What the hell? Dude, I haven't mowed my grass. I haven't mowed my grass since I got stung by the hornets.
Yeah, dude,
what was that, a month ago? It's looking pretty ragged out there, bro. I'm glad I'm in the boonies.
I'd burning my grass.
I'd be that guy in the neighborhood. Everybody's going, God, I wish that jackass would mow his yard.
Yeah.
But it's me.
It's looking, that's actually dump mode. How it's pumping now, that is technically dump mode. So that's positive mode. That's still in dump mode. That's positive mode. That's pump mode. There you go. Now she follows through. So mean reversion on RO 1 minute. Boom, boom, boom. She's gonna run to like a VRE with a stallion. So they're like crypto.
Yeah, especially if this 1 minute candle closes above here. Yeah, this thing will probably run. Of course, SPY popped a little bit. Fucking crazy little. Let me get over here. Yeah, where's Dixie at? That's the thing. Dixie's like this above outside this daily range. I'm just like, no. 95 for Laplace, man. This is where the algos will probably take profit. Would not shock me at all if this thing turns around right here. I mean, is that what they've been running for the whole freaking time? Got the little battle going on. Hey, man, 95 for Laplace on the daily. It's a good move. Good move for Dixie.
94 Laplace. Can I ask what price is that?
104.89. 104.9.
104.9.
104.893 to be exact. But these fluctuate a little bit. Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna just go look for data on my other things to see if I have something as well.
It pulls right there. Pull hard.
Yeah, sorry guys, I just got invaded here.
Open the bacon.
What the?
I know it opens. You
just cut it off. Cook it all. We'll feed it. We'll feed it to the dogs.
What?
Just cut it off. If it won't open, because I can't do it. Now you threw me off track with your bacon. Mom's making breakfast. What are you gonna do? Huh, this doofus lives with his mom.
No.
Wrong. Mom has lived with me before.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah.
I left the house when I was 16 years old.
Well, were you still 16 or 17? 16.
I was 16. Okay. Yeah, Mother. Your memory's slipping just a little bit. It's okay, though. She'll be 76. She's doing good. All right, let's see here. We wholesome here. That's right. Let's see.
Oh, come on, Dixie, do something fun.
Do something fun. So yeah, that 1 minute was way outside the power mean band. Looking for like a reverse wave trend test again. But I mean, you're sitting up here on at the daily 95 forward pretty much outside the daily volatility range. It's just like, what's up? I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Dixie does stall out here. I mean, these markets could pump a little bit. If it breaks the 95.4, oh, it's going to be like, all right, I guess it's party. It's a party. It's a Dixie party. Spy's moving with Dixie. Spy's literally
I'll
moving.
go out on a limb to say, if it doesn't fail here, like in the next 3 minutes, it's definitely going to that target 40983, like 100 units above us. If it doesn't fail here in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah. What's daily range at? Center of daily, 451 and a half. Yeah, man. Those things were literally, what, 25 cents about 5 minutes ago. They're up a dime. 35. Hell, if you bought 10 of them, boom. Quick $100 in like 5 minutes. Boop.
There we go.
Day trade counters at
still in
0.
positive drift. It's
By the way,
dumped into
that's
positive drift.
A-okay. That means
No.
okay. Got some weirdos out in the world these days. We should buy an island. Just all move there.
I hope it has a fiber line. That's all.
Yeah. I got some friends in Nevada that have enough artillery to take on most countries in the world, probably. They're literally small countries.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
they're in law enforcement. They're airborne. Yeah. The males were airborne rangers. The females are highway patrol. So
they don't mess.
They don't mess. They know what to do with it.
Can I turn this fan on now?
Sure. You go ahead. Gotta love it. Trading options, getting breakfast cooked for me. That's what I'm talking about. I should probably mow the yard. Dude, I'm petrified. If you've ever been stung by a bunch of hornets, I mean, it kind of gives you caution. But it was just a different part of the yard, though, where they're at. They're not down here where it really needs mowed. And that's the problem. I don't know where the hell they're at. I walked out there the other day and tried to see if I saw any flying around anywhere. Of course, nothing. But something, obviously. I got stung like 10 fucking times, man. Hornets sting. Holy shit, man, those hurt. Oh, well. Is what it is. I did find the snake, though. At least I hope it was the only one. It was definitely big enough. It was definitely about 5.5, 6 foot. Little bastard. Little bastard. Tried to get him out of the garage, guys. You know, had a stick, trying to get him out. He just, I'm talking to him too. Dude, I just gonna get you out of the garage. You can go free. He's like, no. Striking at me, and I'm like, look, buddy. Just trying to get you out alive. If you want to fight, you're gonna lose. Yeah, I just grabbed the sledgehammer. I was like, let's just make it quick so he doesn't feel a thing. Pop!
Sideways.
Instant death. I saw this little snake soul leave his body. And I felt bad. It wrecked my day, man. That's why
it's not nice.
I've always been so conflicted. That's why my diet has changed so drastically over the years. Vegetarian, back to meat, back to vegetarian. Because it's like if I have to literally kill an animal, it makes me feel real bad. So a little bit of a conflict there, but I eat them. So it's like, okay, so let's eat some, not kill some, not eat some. It's just wild.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're gonna, you don't have to go hunt for a buffalo every year. That's just the thing.
Yeah.
You know, but if you wanted to go put a buffalo in your freezer, you'd be like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna go hunt a buffalo and put it in my freezer. I don't know if you can eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
It's-
definitely are
it's the
hunting,
same
you should be
thing.
eating it. That's why the game hunters, the prize hunters out there, they're a bunch of jackasses, man. The guys that literally, they go on those African safaris, man, they'll kill these big, beautiful game animals and just chop the head off and we just leave the body.
So those guys, it's a twisted way, but they'll leave that carcass for the village, for the surrounding villages,
Right.
in that game reserve. So like that's a lot of money to those guys, and they go sell it on the street or whatever. So there's like a lot of economy that comes off of it, but it is a bit of a brutal way to go about making a difference.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's a tough one. I mean, imagine the animals only actually like $500, but we're gonna charge you 15 grand,
Mm,
you know,
yeah.
and then there's the lodge. So those, it's like that level of income. It's good because then it means we don't have to hire people to cull certain things. You know, as the animals get restricted and shit into the game reserves, their herds get too big.
Gotcha.
So then you're poaching and all of this stuff. So all that money that brutally comes out of this goes back into anti-poaching. We hope that they don't poach animals. It's such a twisted story, but
Gotcha.
yeah, I don't shoot it. I would never go hunting. I will go watch a hunt, but I won't pull the trigger myself, to be really honest. I'm not an animal. Unless I have to.
Right. Okay, Dixie, what do you got? So 9 minute bounced right off on that little pullback on the 9 minute, definitely came down, tested the reverse wave trend. About time again. Let's see what happens. I mean, we definitely got some bear div. Just crossed the zero mean. Trends below the 2 SD band down here. 15 minute was showing some real local bear div. Boom, boom. Not too close to the zero mean yet, but both Z scores are down. Random walk. It's definitely heading into trend. What's going on here? Yeah, even on the 15. Look at the 2400, right? It's been at 100% pretty much since the market opened. Starting to contract now, positively correlated. You see, 981 is, it's kind of flat, negatively correlated. It's all right. And we got contracting low time frame low length volatility, negatively correlated. It's got the battle at 2400 to pull that down, though. Sure. At least keep it inside the 68.3 on this candle, which it is. It whipped right to the top side. You see? Yep, right to it. Boop, whipped right to the top of the 68.3. All right. Well, it is 11. We're going to wrap this baby up. Like I said, there is div. What about the 33 minute? Not so much. Not so much. Unless you go all the way back. All the way back. And hell, that's
Let's go, Dixie. Let's go.
Don't. Yeah, from earlier in the day, the high. I mean, there's definitely all lower highs, man. All lower highs from the local high we had at what time? Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 a.m. And what's that power mean at? Or reverse wave trend? 104.3. Half a point. That I could get down with. 104.37. Which that would be there. Now we got the new 4-hour candle too. New 4-hour candle. What I say for 104.3? Yeah, we already did that. Top side of the 68.3. See if it's seen the rest of the day. See if Dixie makes its way back in. 68.3% chance Dixie closes in here. High probability it drops back down by the close of the day in 104.65 area. That's the top of the daily volatility range. Dixie's been unhinged lately though, so who knows? Especially with a tight range like that. So yeah, guys, thanks for all the support in the Discord. Thanks for all the support on TradingView. The link to the Discord's in the description. come into the Alpha Trading Discord, open up a support ticket, request the free Volatility Starter Pack. Like I said before, we're still really behind on the indicator packages, getting people lined up with it. So, yeah, start with the free Volatility Starter Pack first. Get the basics of volatility down. It's not like if you come right in, we're not going to sell you our indicators. We will, but we're, like I said, we're a little bit behind. We'd rather you learn the basics for free first. Right? Join the community. See what goes on here. We got a lot of really cool people, a lot of very knowledgeable people about the stuff. So, yeah, when it comes to these markets. So bear with us. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday. Yeah, we were closed Monday. Oh, I just saw that. Hold on. We got to, real quick, let me look at these two pairs for these guys in the chat. Euro, New Zealand, and Aussie USD. All right. Got the Aussies and the New Zealanders in the house. Let me get on. Euro, New Zealand dollar would be interesting. Let me look at the Australians first here, because that is a USD pair, and I know I have it. Where are you at? Bam. Yeah, just like when, the dollar pumped, right? The pair just dropped off the cliff. Now, you've literally got the Dixie up by the 95.4 Laplace on the daily of the top side. Look where the pair is. Look where the Forex pair is. Exactly the opposite. So you can damn sure bet if Dixie pulls back from the top side of its 95.4 Laplace, makes its way back into the 68.3. See, here's the 68.3 on the Aussie dollar pair. That you will see you'll see this pair probably do you'll see the pump right back up in here. So really, to be honest, I mean, probability-wise, direction is exactly what I just said. I mean, there's a high probability this pair ends up closing back up here about 65 cents. Right about 65 cents. I can see that all day, especially if it's tight weekly. If Dixie gives up anything right here, you'll see all these, everything that's paired up with the dollar pump. Now, what was the other pair? Euro, New Zealand. I might have to. I don't know if yeah, I do. There it is. Euro, New Zealand. I do have it popped up. Yeah, New Zealand dollar up right now, right? It's a $1.82, huh? Yeah, New Zealand dollar's running a train on the euro right now. It was exactly opposite going in the new day. You got up above the weekly. Look, this weekly range is really close to being revisited. Really close. Let me see something real quick on low time frames. Euro, New Zealand. 1 second here. Where are you? Boom. Let's see if we're setting up some bull div here on the 33 minute. No, let's go to the 15. Yeah, I've already saw it on the 33. Definitely going to be on the 15. Yep. Yeah, especially from the first low. Yeah, we got all higher lows here. Boom, boom, boom. Got to get back up above the zero mean here. Got to even see one across here, man. Just a little rise. Yeah, there's a lot of sell pressure on this pair right now. A lot of sell pressure. But one more reason for this to kick back to the top side, you're at the 99 log MA. Was that 1.82 reverse wave trend on the 15 minute? Yeah, I see this kind of rebounding here, especially if there's a bull div on the 33. Could see New Zealand dollar get a little strength there. You're at the bottom side of the power mean band too with bull div. I'll leave it at that. Although, man, you got both Z-scores down. This could go to the close of the day. I don't know. I think this has found a local low, though, to be honest. Hopefully that helped you guys. Yeah, I'll try to get earlier in the stream, 25 minutes ago. Yeah, you guys pretty much just posted it. It ain't too far back. But yeah, we'll get more into Forex. I love Forex. Might start trading it again. I mean, there's volatility in it, man. All right. Usually, this is where we send people to learn the VEPS. I mean, the volatilities and everything these days. Everything. So yeah, let's wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Everybody be cool. Enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble. See you tomorrow morning. Peace.